family and friends be comforted. We're all a Manchester United family here, so um, rest easy. Um, yeah, Lady Kathy. That's what I want to start with first. Big up to Kingdom FC in the building. Shout out to Joe Blackman. Shout out to Kenny Fan TV. Says back to life, back to reality. You know what's funny, Kenny? Or not funny, but I knew I was waiting for this moment. I on Monday during Jarvis's corner, I talked about this, saying that right now we're not even playing Ruben Amorim ball yet. We're playing honeymoon ball. Anytime when there's a merger, anytime when there's a new relationship that forms, there's the first phase where everything is all butterflies and rosy, and everybody's putting like that best foot forward, and that's just part of life and part of any relationship, whether it's with an institution, whether it's with a particular person, whether it's with a whatever community or a place. So, but then there's that moment where that relationship now gets to be redefined and tested, and that's just part of life and evolution. So I am happier looking at things retrospectively now that the honeymoon period is over, because after we get that, you know, deflation period, what matters is how we bounce back from it. It's not about the fall. You know that saying? How does the saying go again? I'm going to paraphrase, butcher it right now. It's not about how hard you fall. It's about how quick you get up. Something like that. You know the phrase that I'm trying to say. Oh God, yeah, it's not about how hard you fall, how hard you get hit. It's about it's not a, it's about how hard you can get and keep moving forward. That's a derivative of that saying, but like this one is about getting hit. It's not about how hard you fall. Let's see. The one about how hard you fall is, it's not about how hard you fall, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I think that's it. That's the phrase. It is not about how hard you hit. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And this is perfect right now for where we are as a team. Why, you know, what and what's going to look like when we move forward. Because I think the next game is versus Nottingham Forest, and yeah, that will be a good moment for us to like actually try and lift the confidence up. you know I've butchered the quotes, but I've got the quote finally, Munch. Come on. Big up yourself, Javid in the building. Shout out to the doctor. The brace says stick to cooking food. Yeah. How guys, I hope you actually understood the this is a very big motivational quote. Let's Oh God. Shout out to Costa as well. I'm out here trying to give a motivational, line that might give somebody some motivation in the world out there. And then, Munch is out here just like making fun of me. Anyway. Uh now I forgot what I wanted to say. Um Get your mind out the gutter, doctor. You guys. Yeah, like if you were in a classroom, you'd be like the students that are just always misbehaving. Anyway, afternoon to anybody that is tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Let's talk about this game, shall we? So yeah. So first of all, the lineup for me. I want to first of all commend Ruben Amorim for sticking to his rotation system, because I think like at this point in in his like tenure, it's about seeing which players really, really, really stick, which players can do the job, which players can survive adversity. And he learned, I'm sure he learned a lot about us when we won 4-0 versus Everton, but also this was a very good learning moment for Ruben Amorim about his players, because at the end of the day, he needs to have those opportunities. And that is why I know some people were vexed that he didn't start Amad Diallo. But let's be real. If you're a wing back, there's a lot of running that's required, and if you put a player like Amad Diallo versus Arsenal, and then his hamstring gets injured, then you look like a fool. So shout out to Ruben Amorim for sticking to his guns, sticking to what he thinks is the right approach right now for us to start building ourselves as a team. So in terms of the players that played, I want to just first of all say let me get the Arsenal players out the way. Declan Rice was all right. When you see I didn't watch the whole game again, but I watched the first half and then watched the extended highlights because I didn't have enough time to watch the second half. But Declan Rice was okay. Thomas Partey was also okay as well. And I think the real credit really just goes to the people that scored, And Thomas Partey, by the way, could have also made it 3 through corners. There was also somebody else that narrowly missed a corner. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Saliba again, but I know that he scored the second goal and Timber scored the first ones. So at the end of the day, it was a game that was changed by set pieces. And I said, as a Man United fan, you can't make too much fun about Arsenal for that, because we won the 99 treble. We won the Champions League from a corner kick. So when Ole changed the history with that quick reflex kick, that for me shows you that it's all a part of the game, and we need to get better with our set pieces. So yeah. About how we played, let me actually bring in Court Staff for this conversation as we pull up the spreadsheet. Anybody that wants to join in and talk about this game, the link is in the chat. I just posted it again. So let's start from the beginning. Men like in the house.
What's going on?
Man, I'm much better. I was gutted yesterday, but it is what it is. And we move. How are you doing?
I'm vexed.
Okay.
I don't like Arsenal. I grew up in North London.
Yes.
I don't like Arsenal. I'm from North London. I'm still vexed. They're just fans annoy me. They're hearing Don Robbie go, "We were the better team." Everything about it irritates me.
Yeah. There's a lot of trolls of that, especially if you have a lot of friends that are Arsenal fans in your phone list, in your messages. I'm sure you would have gotten
the thing is, some of mine, are like they didn't even back, because I think a few of them know that it wasn't like they were expecting to play us off the park, in previous seasons where they've played us off the park. Yeah. But it wasn't like that. We nullified them. And then there's this kind of, we parked the bus. No, we didn't park the bus. We didn't park the bus. There was no bus parked. Do you know what I mean? In previous years, I could say we did actually park the bus, because it was wave and wave of attack, and we're trying to just hold on. I remember when Rashford scored the banger was it last season or the season before? But we're just holding on. And then we got the goal from Garnacho, but obviously that I'm still saying that was onside. But but we're just fighting for our lives. It wasn't like that yesterday in the first half. It was you only heard from their fans when they scored, when they went ahead. They were they were groaning.
And the Arsenal team too. They were actually, I feel like they were nervous until they scored. Then they started
until they scored. That was it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, rah, this team's. It wasn't like, oh, this team's challenging for the title. This team's. And then, like, they were like, oh, other teams have given us a better game. And you're like, just shut up. But it's annoying. I did not want to lose that game. I'm not surprised. Like, realistically, I'm not surprised we lost it, but I just didn't want to lose it. And I'm never gonna predict a loss for United.
That's precisely what I was about to ask you, because like obviously going into the game, I messaged a bunch of people like preemptive trolling. I was like, I hope you're ready to collect. Today's collection day. You gonna collect a couple of goals. Like I said a bunch of things that I shouldn't have said, but it's one of those things. That's where for me the disappointment was coming from, because I knew I started, like, even somebody like Lee Gunner, I said some things that I probably now I'm not proud that I said, but I'd never go into the game thinking that we're gonna lose, especially when this is Arsenal. So whatever.
And we got the FA Cup to deal with. Rory Delap. Like I said in the message, have you seen the picture of Saka's heat map?
No. Oh, what
is that up? Are you wait? Go on it's on the delegates group chat. It's one of the most recent pictures.
Okay, all right. Let me get it.
But don't do a Joe Leakman and start leaking numbers.
No. I was about to open SofaScore, but like, let me just see it.
But open SofaScore as well. Yeah, that's fine. But you can see it. I thought it was a troll when I first saw it online, but it's not a troll.
Really? Okay. All right.
It says everything about you need to know about the game.
Oh my Lord, this is Saka's heat map. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. All right. Well. What do we have here?
And if you could zoom in to that bit where it's the brightest red, it doesn't seem to be in the field of action.
Hold on, let me try and zoom in 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, he's talk about hugging.
That's not what I'm saying. It's not even a touch. Like, if you can zoom into the corner.
Wait.
The bit that's bright red is where you take corners, bots. That's where he was.
Wow. Wait, let me do this again. 1 second. Let me try and. That's crazy. That's crazy that he was there. Like you know what? Amarim said. That's that strategy. Like if you notice Saka is always trying to. If the cross is good, then it'll go where it needs to go. But the way they cross is also trying to win a corner. It's like specifically trying to win a corner. So and it's they're playing to their strengths.
Which is like and the thing is, like I know I'm gonna banner it like it's Stoke. It's annoying. Like when you lose, and their set pieces are good. Like let's be real, they're good set pieces. But losing from a set piece is just rubbish, isn't it? Like it's not a nice way. It just feels like a rubbish defeat. Because you could argue there's a bit of pushing in the first goal. I'm not surprised they didn't give it. Like, but he does push him to get the advantage, but I'm not surprised they didn't give it. But I just don't like losing to Arsenal. Like, it's it. Regardless of the performance not getting battered, it wasn't like they played us off the park. Odegaard and because Saka had the shot, but he was offside anyway. Like, Martinelli is rubbish. Rashford has not been good, but there is no way Martinelli is better than Rashford. Martinelli is absolute doo-doo. Like, genuinely, he probably deserves to be in an Anthony conversation. That's how bad I think he is.
Really? Like that bad? Is that
like what?
You don't
like he was there. What did he do? Like even a time when he was through on goal, it was just like, you're not that good.
Damn.
And Havertz was anonymous. Like, what did Havertz touch the ball? I don't know.
Havertz was really
other than score the offside goal or be like get when they scored that offside goal.
Yeah, he missed a chance. One chance missed. 3 passes into the final third, 2 touches in opposition box. So he really touched the ball twice in our box, So which is very, very, very You know, it's giving Botswana Papillon Pro Clubs a striker. Look at this.
What defensive striker?
Well, at least my shots were not a missed shot because I didn't take any. You know,
I was gonna say you didn't take no shots. You're 100% accurate if you want to look at it like that.
I take shots that I know I'm gonna score. That's what I
Yeah.
did. You know?
Yeah,
but,
that's it.
but yeah, this is Havertz's performance. 0 chances created, 14 out of 17 accurate passes, which is not necessarily something you'd shine about. So yeah, I see what you mean. Let's talk about Andre Onana. What do you feel like Onana could have done anything in those goals?
I think it's kind of hard. Like, it's easy to say this guy obviously he can use his arms and hands, whereas no one else can. But like, there's so many bodies around him. He's being blocked. It's hard. It's hard. I think I was saying this on KG stream this morning that I think I didn't mind the zonal marking. My issues were with the player placement. Like, I would have had Maguire at the front post because that's where most of their corner crosses go, and I'd have had De Ligt as the player behind. Højlund being there wasn't the choice that I would have made. But yeah, Maguire and De Ligt probably for me would have been better in those positions because yeah, I feel like I think it was hard for Onana. He didn't really have. He saved the 1-on-1. There was a couple. Yeah, he didn't really have lots to do.
Yeah, from open play, he didn't have lots to do. But like the thing about it for me is like, if you're the one that's allowed to use your hands, bro, like, try and just jump.
I think the problem is if he steps out, he's not good. Yeah, I think it's. What I have to say is the delivery, because of how pinpoint they are consistently, that's what makes it quite hard for the goalkeepers.
Yeah. Okay. So what grade would you give Onana? A, B, C, or D? Go on. Sorry, I lost you for a second.
My thing's gone. I'll call 1 sec.
Sure. Let sort out your thing and then pull up. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up this. There we go. This is from Man United Everton. Look at them A pluses. Oh boy, all that is gonna change. All right, let's take that out. I don't know how anybody feels about this, Quartz, or anybody in the chat, but for me, Onana is a C. There's no way you can get a B after conceding 2 goals. And as Quartz kind of alluded to, there's other factors that like come into play. Like the set piece delivery has to be commended. The strategy also as a team, Arsenal has to be commended. Nicolas Jovia, that's the person that we learned about yesterday. As a matter of fact, after the game, I was just like, we have to research this guy, and we found out that he worked with Arteta at Man City, and he's basically hailed as the king of corners. Matter of fact, 2 hours ago, the Premier League just released an article on him. And if you are curious, there it is, the Premier League on their website. They've released an article about Nicolas Jove and how he made Arsenal the king of corners. And I was just looking at this before starting the show, and you can take a look and see that Man City set pieces stats before Jovia and after Jovia. So they scored 95 goals. So wait, when did he start? He started his first season was 2019-2020, and right here. So they scored 95 goals before he came in, and look at that, 102 goals, total goals scored. So let's see. All right, let's see that ranking on the set pieces. So they went from 10th to 1st and 4th set piece goal scored. This is the ranking of Man City when Jovia was there, because he started at 1920. So I guess the ending of this season and up until here. So yeah, so the guy knows what he's doing. And actually, yeah, no. He started. This is 1920. These two columns right here is after Jovia had been there, and this is prior to Jovia. So yeah, they conceded 9 before Jovia. Man City conceded 7th after hiring Jovia, and then 5th. That was first in the rank of like least goals conceded from set pieces. So not only is he good offensively, but he's also good defensively. So yeah, it's one of those things that makes me feel like, yeah, Mikel Arteta recruited him behind closed doors. He poached him, and yeah, and you can see even in the article they say Jovia was poached and Arteta's side went to the next level. And the article goes on and they analyze Arsenal, and yeah, 23-24 they scored 16 goals from corners, and I think they equaled the record, which was West Brom and Oldham, in terms of corner scored in a single Premier League season. And I think this season they're gonna probably pass 16. And if you can get 16 goals from corners, you are actually setting yourself up for success. This is how you build yourself to actually excel. So big up to AJ in the house. Big up to Bath Time as well. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Onana getting a C. And I just feel like maybe one of those goals for me, I feel like he could have he did well in the first half, and then second half it all went downhill, especially after they scored. So Onana gets a C.
Yeah, I think it's a C. Yeah, like there wasn't a lot. So am I right now? I don't know what happened. My phone just went black screen and I couldn't see anything.
I think you received a call or something, or like something changed.
Something just jammed. Yeah. So yeah, now C's fair. B, C, like it's fine. It's hard. It was a rubbish game really in terms of C's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, and then De Ligt for me, he was actually him and Dallo were close to scoring, and he I'm gonna give him a C, De Ligt, because like
I think that's unfair. I'd give him more than a C, to be honest.
Oh, speak on it. Okay.
I'd give De Ligt a B.
A B.
I think he defended. I was slightly worried about. I think he defended that right side centre half space very well. I think he was knew when to step into challenges. Sorry, did that quite well. I don't think he was at fault for any of the goals necessarily. I think defended. I know we were saying Martinelli's rubbish, but even then he defended him quite well. Kind of nullified his ability, like his threat. And that right hand side was quite their left hand side attacking was quite
For me, I disagree. I feel like I know you said zonally, like he was sort of placed in the far post area, and you said near post with Højlund, if I remember correctly, if that's what you said.
Yeah, I can't remember who. All I remember is Højlund was front post. I can't remember where everyone else is because I remember thinking, why is Højlund there?
Yeah. For me, I feel like whether, however the coach sets you up, you still have to be culpable for, like, you are part of like our aerial like strength, like.
But then I don't think he was at fault for any of the goals. It's hard. This is the thing with set pieces. It's like, I don't know. I think I think him and Ugarte were our two best players yesterday.
All right. I stand to be corrected on this.
Bots, it's your channel. You can put a C if you want.
I'm gonna go C. I know Bath Time is very, very analytical with these corners, so let's see what he says. He says first corner conceded, Højlund was near post zonal. Second goal, Zexi was there, and Højlund was a blocker. Okay, so De Ligt, All right, all right, all right. Bath time is not even including De Ligt in this conversation about why his role in this. So you know what? All right, all right. Came close to scoring, but decent. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, and he did very well with that header. Actually, he did well with that header from the set piece because it was curling away from goal, so he was
Yeah,
backpedaling, and there wasn't a lot of power in the cross. So he did
yeah,
quite well to generate all of the. I'm annoyed as well because I said on the preview that he was going
yeah,
to score from a set piece. So I was like, but I think as well, if we score that goal at that point, it's a different game. But hey ho,
yeah.
we lost.
Okay. All
But
right.
yeah, I think
What
a
about
beat for De Ligt.
a B for Delict? I hear you. It's close to that. Delict moved to third Manzono after Maguire went off. I can't remember where he was before that, to be honest. That is why, like, for me, I'm asking as if I didn't watch the thing twice, especially the first half. Like, I can't remember where Delict's positioning was in the corners. So that's why I was kind of feeling like it's a C. But I hear Court Star saying C plus, B minus should be his grade. Yale says, if I hear this 5-2 thing today, so I'll throw a fit you will never see before. Yale is gonna call in if we do this 5-2 conversation. No, all right. Let's go to Mazraoui. Actually, no, Maguire first. Maguire first. So Maguire, I think actually, can you start on Maguire or should I go first?
I think he did very well. I think
Yeah.
he defended well. There wasn't kind of he seemed to in possession as well because there's still kind of that PTSD of passing the ball to Maguire sometimes gets me scared.
Yeah.
But he did very well then. I think he's good at those crossfield passes. That he's quite good at those crossfield pings to kind of to open up the attack a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he did well. Like him, I think him, De Ligt and Mazraoui. I know we conceded from 2 set pieces, and you're like, these are our centre backs. I'd comfortably give the 3 of them Bs for their rating. Like I don't think I didn't watch the game and think our issue was defensive. To be
Yeah.
honest, I don't
Yeah.
think any issue. I don't think the game. I don't think. Yeah, it wasn't like they were calamitous errors or they messed up at the back. I think
Exactly.
the errors. I think when we go to the front line, that's when the harsh ratings are gonna come.
All right, all right. Bath time says I thought Maguire was good. Yanis says Maguire was good. He's not 100% match fit yet. That is very true. And I loved it when he intercepted the ball and ran down the wing like a T-Rex, like a Trex. Okay. So B AJ is also saying B's for the defense. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Majority rules. I want to give him C's, but you guys are saying B's for Mazraoui as well. So Mazraoui, it's interesting because Braid says it was the first time I saw Mazraoui lose possession yesterday, but Valverde
Yeah,
did as well for Real Madrid. Yeah, some nice passes from the back. I think he was composed for the
yeah. There was that one time he went on a run and they picked his pocket a
yeah,
little bit, but
yeah.
yeah, again, like he's played. He's played he's played right centre back. Now he's left centre back, left back, right back.
Oh,
Like he's just. I
he's a,
remember I said like just put A/B for the rest of the season for Mazraoui,
I know you were not kidding, you know.
and I was like, do it like A/B every game, and he's gonna be like he's not gonna. He doesn't drop stinkers.
Yeah. Okay, all right, all right. Let's go to who did we have as well? We had uh
Malacia or Delo.
oh yeah, it was Malasia. Oh gosh. So Malasia is funny because I was a little bit nervous when I saw him in the starting lineup.
Same.
But he was all right, you know. Malasia
Nah, he
was
did very well.
yeah,
He did very well. Like even
Saka, bro.
nah, he did. Yeah, like when you saw Saka's heat map, what did
Yeah,
he? It was the corner flags where he was his hottest because Malacia couldn't mark him from the corners. Like there
yeah,
was the one time where it looked like Saka was going to be through on goal.
yeah.
He nullified that. I think it was he did very well. I think a B. I don't think anyone can really get an A in this game. Maybe Ugarte,
no.
but B. I think another B for Malacia.
All right. Yeah. So okay. All right. Then now gonna move on to Ugarte.
Are you going across the centre mid, then doing the right wing back?
Yeah. Let's go to the middle,
Cool.
and we'll come back.
B plus.
B plus.
Yes.
No,
I
Ugarte lost. Come on now, really?
Wait, did you not think that was a good game from Ugarte?
It was okay. Like I don't think like he was like, you know, phenomenal. I don't think he was exceptional.
Bots, friend to friend. How many was you on the liquid when you were watching the game?
No, I was not on the liquid. I like that though.
Let's turn the review to the AA meeting. It's okay. How could you not watch that game and think he was looking good?
He got a yellow card, you know, like
the yellow card. Why did he get the yellow card?
I'm trying to remember.
He got the yellow card. He got the yellow card when Saka stamped on Malacia.
Yeah.
And he did the why is he not getting a booking thing to the ref? That's why he got the. It wasn't for
it was
a bad challenge or anything.
That's true.
It was for questioning the ref as to. I don't know if he did the fake, like when he mimics holding the card up. But it was because, and Saka should have got a booking for that as well, to be honest, because he did stamp on his. But I think he was very good. He won the ball. Did Odegaard have a good game yesterday?
No. And
Ugarte is the reason why.
Because he was in Ugate's spot. Okay, all right.
I can't see the chat. Is the chat? What did the chat think about Ugate's?
So let's see. Where was Odegaard's braids? The braids. Yale says Ugarte put Odegaard into his pocket. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. I see. He did his job. AJ also says he did his job, and he's right about Ugarte, says Young Papi. And you know what? Yeah, let's bring in Young Papi into this. Young Papi, I was just adding you into the conversation, bro. He just left backstage, but I hear it.
Young Papi, call back in. Young Papi's your son, isn't it?
Exactly. Please, Young Papi, pull up again. Everyone's rating
Junior Bots.
Big up, bro. Young Papi, big up yourself.
Yeah, big up yourself, my boy. Maybe I'm just driving right now.
Both of you guys are driving. That's funny. Stay safe on the road, guys. Yeah. All right. So Ugarte.
Hey, you man, hold on 1 second. Why is everybody getting B's?
It's a question that for Young Papi. I'm
so,
saying.
what's your rating for the defense, Joe Blackman?
The thing is, yeah, bro, we did concede 2 goals. We did go away with 2 goals, so they can't be getting B's.
Yeah, no, but what? But that have you just joined the conversation, brother?
I did. Not gonna lie.
Because we looked at the reason why they scored. The defense weren't at fault for those 2 goals. Højlund was at fault for the first goal positionally, and I can't remember who was marking, but it wasn't.
Rashford.
Yeah, like so. It's not like they scored from open play, and it was like they ran through the defense or nothing. The defense was good yesterday, other than the set pieces, which are hard to defend, let's be honest, but could have maybe tried to be a bit better. I don't think it was the defense's fault that we conceded those 2 goals.
Do you know why the only reason I couldn't give it to them like that? Are we doing pluses and minuses? Or
no,
we just doing ABC?
This is what said just keep it straight numbers.
Yeah.
Straight
letters. But
letters, sorry, not letters.
But do you know what, yeah? I think what is the average for you then, but what's the average?
The average, we'll work it out at the end, but I think it's a C for me. Like that's
most of these guys should be getting C's then. If the average is C,
Wait for the
then
forwards. The forwards are gonna
no,
break.
Wait for the
them
ref.
men get-
Right.
no, them men are getting Fs, fam. That's what I'm saying. Them men are getting
Bots,
Fs.
bots,
So
bots.
these
Wait
men should be
until
getting Cs.
Joe. So okay. Would you say who was our man of the match yesterday then?
Ooh, Ugarte, 100%. Ugarte.
All right. So are you? And who was? So are you happy? The thing is, I think Ugarte deserves a B. And to be honest, I think the three centre backs do, because I don't think the centre backs, they were above average. Let's be honest. They nullified Saka. They nullified Odegaard. Havertz was anonymous, and that's all because the centre backs did their jobs, and so did Malacia.
But
Not
you
wrong.
know, we need to work out a new system, bro, because I feel like the man of the match, yeah,
Yeah.
which is Ugarte, should not be getting the same as the defenders who let in 2 goals, no matter who's at fault.
I hear that.
Collectively,
I
the man
hear
of the
that.
match, Ugarte, is only as good as the
They give
people.
him a
He's
B
not
plus
getting an
then.
A. You're gonna have to start doing the
All
plus
right.
system again, bro. Because I'm
He'll
telling
be
you,
the only
like,
one with a B plus.
yeah, fine. He gets a B plus. Yeah, fine. He gets a
No,
BM.
and trust me, Joe, no one else is getting a B after this.
I hope so.
Wait. What about Dallo? What
Ah,
about
wait.
Dallo? What about Dallo?
Dallo's
Dallo
getting
should
a
be getting a. Oh, he's getting a D, blood.
Why, bro?
Yeah.
Like he had 3 passes into the final third. You know, he was only
He
just.
missed the open chance, yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do defensively?
He should have. That shot should have been on target. That shot defo should have been on target.
Yeah.
100%. He's missed 3 big chances this season, like easy chances. My grandma could do it.
Like
You know what I mean?
it wasn't on
The
target.
open goal
Like the
that-
shot
that-
wasn't
that
on
Ten Hag
target.
goal, whatever.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, just at least get it on target. What's so hard about a professional hitting the target?
All right. So it's a D. I can't argue with D for Dallo. Sounds fitting. Wait went to C minus. I can't give anything above a C. Yalis is D. He
Yeah.
has not been survived. It's almost like he did not get what is happening. What were you about to say? Somebody was about to say. Pick up Shay.
But did you miss Bruno?
Oh, Bruno is here. We're going to Bruno next.
Shay Stoke. Is that your name? Shay Stoke. Shay Stoke City. Shay Stoke City. Like Shay, you support Stoke, man?
You guys are set piece FC.
Oh no, you support Shay Stoke City. You got
I'm not even mad at it.
Sam
I'm not even
Arteta
mad
as
at it.
manager.
Get out of here.
Paella Pulis.
Right? You
Well
guys
played.
may not win the Premier League, Shay, but you're gonna win the set piece cup, okay? Just thumbs up.
Take it. You gotta do something. You gotta win something this season.
Right. All right. So let's talk about Bruno Fernandes. Bruno.
Not gonna lie, he was actually pretty quiet for me yesterday, given what he usually gives in a game on a good day, I should say.
You know, like I wish he just shot that free kick, bro. Like that
Yes.
That was the one when I was like, "This."
No,
is
to be fair, I liked the routine. It was just Anthony receiving it was annoying.
Yeah. And if Anthony was gonna shoot it, bro, put your lacings through it. Why are you like? That was a love tap.
Yeah.
Did you say a love tap? You know what?
Love
Yeah.
tap to Raya. Like, all you have to do is just lace it, and hopefully it hit the roof. Unless you really got it in you and you know it's gonna hit the roof.
Thanks.
Yeah, roof it. Just you shouldn't even see the ball connecting from foot to net. You just should see net rattling.
Slap
That's
it. He should have, but listen, this is the team's lacking a bit of confidence. Yeah.
To speak
Well,
patois, Joe, he might feel lick the ball hard, eh?
You have to lick it, boy. You have to lick it something tough. One for the man.
That's funny. Okay, so Bruno grade is a what? A C? I feel like it's a C or
I'd go
D.
COD.
Oh, D. Wow. D, that means it's Gallows level.
Young Pappy, are you right to mute your mic when you're not talking? There's a bit of an echo.
Yeah, let me do
Oh,
that.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I feel like C. Joe, what do you think? C or D?
D's a bit too harsh for Bruno still because you don't have a plus or minus system. I'm gonna have to give him a C
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
doesn't quite fall into the D category. He wasn't as shit as Dalot.
Bath Time says he did some good defensive work, protected the center, but couldn't progress the ball or deal with Rice and Partey in the second half. And yeah, and part of that was a consequence of their confidence went up after they scored. And Braids agrees C. I think the democratic rule is C for Bruno. So okay, now we had who else did we have in there? We had Mount and
Mount, Garnacho, and Hoyland left.
yes, Mount. All
And
right.
then obviously you got the subs as well.
What did Mount really do?
He pressed well. The problem with Mount is, and I was like, he presses really well. And in a game where you've got lots of possession, he's quite good in terms, like the flick that he did to create the Hoyland second goal, our third goal against Bodo Glimt, where he flicks it to Ugarte. He's got that in his game, but the problem is, in a big game like that, he presses from the front very well, but he goes missing a bit in terms of he only I think it was 10 touches of the ball. You're a number 10. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
What did he really do?
He was allergic to
I'd
the
say,
ball.
yeah,
pressed
like
well.
I'd like genuinely, I'd be giving straight Fs for everyone who played up top of the pitch. Bro.
Yeah, it was a bad game for Mount. I was expecting a lot more from him. So yeah, I feel like D is even a compliment. So maybe
Yeah, D. I think I don't know. What did he do? I was gonna
That's
say
what I'm
D for
saying.
Mount, but F though for real. F.
It's
Nah, he's
F,
getting an F.
bro.
Man.
It's F for
F
all
for
of them,
him,
man.
F for Garnacho, F for Hoyland, F, all of them.
And even
Yeah,
and
that's
Rashford
the
and Xerxes, they come on, they get Fs
F
too.
all. They get minus F.
no, not the minus. F minus. Mount, F for hiding. Yale says, I like Mount, but a D. Bray says, give everybody an F, just like Joe is saying. All right, F for hiding. I think we can all agree that. Bath Time says a D. He's meant to be running channels, stretching play, getting in and behind. Did none of that, and the press or winning second balls was really poor. 100%. All right. He didn't do anything wrong either. AJ says Mount didn't do anything wrong. I think he played.
He didn't do anything right though.
Yeah.
You can't just be on the pitch for no reason and say, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Well, I just gotta say, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was dispossessed 0 times. He won 1 out of 3 ground duels and didn't win any of his aerial duels. And he will committed.
How much passes complete?
Passes completed. You'll laugh at this. So passes completed was 1 pass into the final third, 1 out of 1 long balls, and 15 touches of the ball in about
so
an hour.
Made 2 good passes.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
1 hour. Nah, that's not. Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on to Garnacho. Yeah, Mount was wearing the kit. He didn't shit himself. He didn't have his no. AJ agrees it's an F. All right. No, the system does not.
I can't believe you put up things before reading them. You know that, but
what?
I can't believe you put up chats before you read them.
Bro, it is what it is, but it's the community. I had to it's not my words, Okay, all right. So Garnacho Yeah, also him as well. He was really quiet. I think he was subbed off at the same time as Mason Mount. But if you compare that to stats, you'll see that Garnacho was a little bit more involved defensively. He had two defensive.
What? Sorry to cut you here, but we don't need to do the stats thing for that game, do we? They did nothing.
I was just checking.
Like they did nothing. They did not like.
What about
they didn't, bro? The eye test was that like our attack is useless. Like useless.
Absolutely.
There was nothing there, bro. If our attack were assassins, then everyone's still alive.
I know. And you know, for me, when you even talking about Højlund, I remember during the watch along, I was like, well, what if Xerxes was playing instead of Højlund? And you know, it just felt like nothing would have changed, you know. So it's not really like an indictment on Højlund. It's just like the way our attacks were just not clicking, even though you could tell like the strategy was mid block, and then if we get the ball, try and get them on the break, you know.
Hey, let me ask a question real quick to the whole panel. Yeah, how long do you think this will go on if it continues to go on before the fan base starts turning on the manager?
I don't know. No, I don't think we know. I think it's one of those where we just know that this squad ain't good enough. Like there's pieces, but scoring goals has been an issue for this team for time. Like, yes, we scored 4 against Everton. I think it's going to be quite consistent where we score goals against the weaker teams, but when we're like that fighter who, when they fight like the undercard is fine, but as soon as you put us in a main event bout, we don't look good. And that's what's going to be like. Until we don't have finishers, we don't, like, it was all well and good scoring against Everton, but when, like young Pappy was saying, that the low chance, you're getting 1 or 2 chances in these big games. You need to score. Like, it's not like, we're going to get another chance in 5 minutes time. No, that was the moment. You have to be clinical. And for years now, this team has not been clinical. They rely on too many chances. And sorry to draw, and I've gone on a tangent. To answer your question, probably way sooner because fans are stupid and are irrational, so they'll turn on the manager really quickly. Let's be honest, but it should give him time.
I think he gets this whole season. Yeah, and nobody's gonna make up too much noise. Only dickheads will make up noise. Yeah, but by next season, I think if he keeps trusting certain players, because right now everybody says he doesn't know who to trust, right?
Yeah.
But by next season, people are going to say, you should know your starting 11. We should have a perfect system. They should be doing this. That's what's going to happen. But what I'm going to say is I hope it starts clicking soon because I'm not sure if these strikers can actually strike. That's what I'm going to say. That's the problem.
We just got, they're not strikers at all. Anyway, I need to bounce. Joe, what time's your show this evening?
I put it on for 10, but I heard people saying some things in the if you go look in the chat at the moment, people are talking about Classico, and I'm like, don't do this to me.
That's not what tonight.
People are asking.
No, but KG's got expected foolish tonight. He said it on the show this morning.
Okay, so no Classico. Good.
There's no Classico.
I'm running my.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll message in a group anyway. Big up, bots. What's the likes and what's the like saying? What's the like saying, bots?
Before you go, the likes, the like count. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Let me see. I actually don't know yet. I think maybe around 14 or so. I don't know. Let's see.
How many people are watching?
We have 14 people watching.
That's good. That's good. 13, I was about to kick someone out of the chat. I don't have that privilege, but I'll try. What were you gonna say before I go?
What do you want to say about Amorim before you go? Like how?
I'll give him. It was a C. Like you could see what he was doing. There was a clear style, a clear identity. It's gonna take time. I respect the fact that he didn't just go like he's sticking to his philosophy, and I like that. So
he gets a C for sticking to the philosophy.
Yeah. And like that first half, if you're grading halves, that first half you'd get a B. Second half, C/D. The problem is, it's the set pieces, isn't it? As in, which I know are part of the game, but in terms of the patterns of play, what he did was able to nullify Arsenal's strengths. You didn't really hear from Saka. You didn't really hear from Odegaard. And that's because of the way he set us up. The thing that he can't do is help these attackers. Actually, he can put them in the right position, but he can't finish the chances for them. He can't make them make the runs.
Can't tell them who to pass to. That's the problem as well. You know what I mean? It's like he's pointing, they ain't doing it.
Well, I think someone, I think I can't remember. Was it Laurie Whitwell? There was a time where Rashford cut back, where Amarim's screaming at him to run forward and run in behind. So it'll take time, but early stages, I like what I see for the manager. We looked good. It wasn't like they played us off the park.
Yeah.
There's a clear style there. It will take time, but I'm positive overall. I'm just annoyed because we lost to Arsenal.
I just can't wait to see them again. I can't lie, of course. I can't wait.
I'm there in the FA Cup. I'm so glad we can knock them out the FA Cup.
I can't wait now.
Anyway, big up the man, them. I'll catch you in a bit.
Stay safe. All right. Yeah, I mean, they're the grades, guys. Like it's one of those things that I feel like the team average goes to just a light C. It could have been a D because we have majority are B's and there's a lot of 3 F's and 2 D's. So yeah, let us know.
What I'm saying though, but you said that the average in your system is a C.
Yeah, I think the team average is a C. Looking at this,
no. You say the average in your whole grading system.
Oh yeah. If you play average,
and I'm telling you, man, some of these guys in the defense weren't more than average. They were average. So I still disagree with some of these.
No, really?
Yeah, Maguire was a C, fam. What did he do so great to earn him a B? What was above average about Maguire in that match? He just did a job.
Bro, to be fair, he is right about that too. But basically, is he didn't do nothing really challenging in a sense. Like he just done the basics. So
it's average. He's just done his average job. You know? Yeah. What did Mazraoui do that was so special to earn him an extra point?
To be fair, I could just add that he has been game to game has been obviously our most consistent. It should stat wise, actual watching the game wise, all of that. So I don't mind just giving him, No,
I'm not giving him anything based on merit from other matches. I'm talking about this match right here last night. Yeah. That match last night, he was average.
But he was average. Look, Maguire won most headers and broke lines with his passing. He's one of the only players that deserve the B. That is why.
Well then, listen. Then I would say De Ligt deserves a B as well. But funny enough, right?
Yeah.
Out of the back line, then if he's saying that he was a person that won the most headers and broke the back lines, yeah, then maybe he deserves a B. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
De Ligt, Mazraoui.
I say De Ligt is a solid B. If we're doing minuses, Maguire would be B minus, Mazraoui B minus, Malacia B minus, and just have De Ligt at a B because I think De Ligt was actually for me.
He was decent and he won a great header as well that I thought was going to go in.
Yeah, but also you gotta deserve respect for keeping Saka quiet when Saka has been rinsing Robertson.
I was going to say that Malacia deserves a B too as well, though. To be honest, or B or C plus.
Yeah. No, and Bath Time also says De Ligt, Mazraoui was C's, Malacia a B. Yeah, it's like thin margins, Joe. I really feel like for a team that Arsenal has scored about 28 goals in the Premier League so far, right? A lot of those obviously are set pieces, but they've had some moments where they score from open play and it's really a threatening attack. And we managed to stop them, nullify them in open play. So the defense deserves a little bit of more than just saying your performance was average. It was just a little bit above average, if you get what I'm saying.
I concede.
Yeah. Aye. Big up for challenging it, though.
Hey, you gotta have the conversation, right? You gotta have the conversation.
Exactly. Speaking of that, I think Nottingham Forest is next. So make sure we're gonna do the preview for the Nottingham Forest game later on tonight. So make sure you tune in for that. I want to thank Young Poppy. What street? Where we at? You in the town, bro?
I actually just got into town, to be honest. I was up, well, what we call up the country.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just getting into town now. I'm actually about to go home, just get some eats and all of that, you know?
Nice.
Take a little 4-hour lunch break.
Yeah.
You know? Up on some FIFA.
Hopefully nobody knows.
Yeah, hopefully your manager ain't watching, bro.
Right?
Don't be talking on the mains like this, bro. For one of the bridges clips it.
No, big up yourself, Young Poppy.
Need some content, innit?
You get a David, bro. You have a David Coop fall out with one of your brethren, fam. When they start sending your business to people that higher ups, you get.
Yo, you know what's funny? I have the same glasses as you, the same sunglasses. You know, that's
really so.
Yeah.
You want to prescribe?
Say what?
Prescribed? Are they prescribed?
Oh, you're not prescribed? No, mine's are not.
I'm blind.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, mine are just like the cheap ones, but like, you know, not prescribed.
True.
So,
yeah. Unfortunately, I don't buy cheap. Yeah. 450 is like the least that I'm paid.
Young Poppy starting an old puppy. Hey, man, we don't do them old business.
Get out of here. Sidman on his call. It's his first time calling here, actually. So,
me not do them old man business. Me not do them old man thing, mister. Me not do them old man business.
I'm saying, you see all the old managers at United, right? You see how they dress. Now look at our new manager, a young
Amarin style. You get me?
It's just the
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Oh, Pappy. Hey, Pappy, come to take a crowd.
Shut up, Joe. Shut up. Get out of here. Anyway, Broski, arrive alive. Yeah. Take care. Thank you for pulling up.
Yes, pick up yourself.
Appreciate you guys. And also appreciate all the legends in the chat. How many likes we got so far? I hope it's gone up a little bit. All right, we're at 15 likes. Thank you so much to all the people that has hit the like button already. And if you haven't, please, you know what you got to do. Nottingham Forest match preview. We have to do it. I think it's gonna be this evening. If not, we'll have to do it early in the morning tomorrow. So my morning is afternoon time in the UK. So I appreciate you guys again one more time. Don't forget, no matter what the result.
Oh, back to manager.
Not attack the manager. Football power.